When I return to Let's Play Actraiser. Well, I guess we'll just use this then. Wipe out all of the civilization we have brought forth in one great big storm. And force the rebuilding of the entire settlement. What is going on? Cords are going all over the place here. And I suppose, I don't know, is that an old one? Is that going to destroy that farm? I don't know, let's find out. It did not. So whilst it's in development, it will not be destroyed. How fun. And I do have the ability for yet another fort, which I should put down before it becomes an issue. So I guess I'll put it here, just because I don't have enough. Okay, but when I do have, well, okay, I won't have enough because now I don't have them. This was short-sighted, wasn't it? I should have put this down before destroying everything. Okay, well. Alternatively, let's just put it down to save the space. I can then destroy it to refund myself, and then I can replace it. Yeah, I was thinking about here so that we could help out this and here. But now I'm kind of thinking maybe we just push it over here. I really don't want to let this whole area defend for itself, though. So let's put this one here. Gods preserve, what is that monstrosity? A dragon?
From I am the Arctic Wyvern, ruler of these lands as appointed by Tanzra, the Lord of Dark. Mark me, men of Northwall, forsake your god and quit these lands, else death, and death alone, will be your reward. Your flesh shall be rent with claw and fang, and snow of purest white stained crimson with your lifeblood.
The beast does not speak, yet I hear its voice clarion in my mind. I knew it. It is more than a common fiend. It is a champion of Tanzra. Frost? Hey, Frost, it's Taya. Why do you say cruel things? These people are good and kind. No more talk of death and blood, please.
Taya, no harm will come to those who yield their claims and withdraw, but those who remain will face a reckoning, you as well, child. All who defy Tanzra's will shall be subject to the wrath of we, his faithful servants.
There aren't many of you left there. Frost, no, please. Why would you do this? Frost! The monsters come. I must prepare to fight. Let's not do that yet. Seeing as how I literally just destroyed my entire settlement, just give it a moment. A new prayer. Demonstrate to the thief that your law is inviolate by calling forth the lightning of judgment.
Interesting. What is this?
Lord, it pains me to say it, but offerings intended for you have been stolen from the temple in recent days. We Northmen take pride in our strength and our virtue, so to learn that one of our own has stooped to thievery has come as a shock. I must believe they sinned out of hardship, and so I beseech you not to judge them harshly, but to correct their foolish ways and lead them once more unto your warmth. Stealing from the temple is, well, we cannot abide such wickedness. You will simply have to remind this thief and any others tempted to stray from your light that the awesome powers you command can and will be redirected if need be. What does that mean? Call down lightning on your temple. Oh. Strike my own temple! 'Twas an important reminder that the strength of man is not compared to the infinite power of a god. We are and always will be at your mercy. The thief took this lesson to heart as well. They returned the stolen offerings to the temple but a moment ago. They swore never again to commit this heinous crime and promised tribute in penance. Among the stolen offerings was... Okay, hold on a tick. Like, if this guy stole out of desperation, now he's going to give me even more of stuff he doesn't have? Like, what am I, a bank? Like, what the fuck? Among the stolen offerings was one most rare and unusual. We present it to you now and promise to be more vigilant in future. It seems your demonstration did the trick. Having been thoroughly cowed, the thief now regards you with a deeper respect and reverence. But if he was doing this out of desperation, would it not have been better for me to just, give him a little bit? Because literally, like, this guy who stole out of desperation is now not only cowed, but still presumably living in desperation. Like, what the fuck? As well they should. I too find myself impressed by your firm yet loving hand. Well done, Master Gaz. Oh boy. Okay, well, I guess we're at max level. We're not going to be building anything more, so we're relying literally on one workshop to do this. Because there's room if they wanted to make another one. Oh, okay, there we go. That is a workshop, though, not a farm. Could they even... I think they could squeeze one here. In fact, they look like I could squeeze another one here, too. Definitely one up here. Did this get built? I guess it did. I just don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have to connect these to get this road to develop there. I don't think it's doing the job. And that's kind of the last thing I want to do. Although, if I did... they might see this as the shorter route and come to this gatehouse. The only problem would be if they show up here and decide, oh, let's bypass the gatehouse, and then they all come down this way. So I'm not really sure what the correct choice is there. Oh, well, I guess I've got all my stuff. I'm not going to get any better there, so... Ultimatum. Endure the Horde's assault. We'll get bridge building after this, so... No, that's definitely not going to do a damn thing, is it? Did this disappear? Wasn't there one, like, here? God, I hate this. I think I'm going to connect that anyway, just hoping that it gives me another node to put one of these things on. And in all honesty, maybe I should just connect all these. Maybe there'd be one here, and then I could... I'm just concerned there's not one here. Because this isn't something I could develop. Like, I can't put a road here. Well, maybe I can, actually. It might cross over there. I just really don't want to give them any more entrances into my place. I don't know, am I overthinking this, or is this actually how you're supposed to do this? Because I feel like you can get really overwhelmed very quickly by not placing these correctly. Like, this literally does nothing. I'll put it here just in case they pop up there, but... It will, at the very least, get them to attack it. Would you snap? Jesus. Giants. Great. Oh, probably should have left that. What are they weak to? The sun. Of course they are. Okay, well, let's give this a minute here, because I would like to have more of them come to make my magic more effective. Okay, just a bit. Seven seconds. Surely that's not everything. Okay, there's more. I don't know, they kept talking about, you know, sing her praises and all, but, you know, he's a ranged unit too, isn't he? Attack speed faster. He's a close range, though. Restores HP of allied units and forts over time. I like that for the forts, but it's really the palisades that we need the help with. I think we're better off with him, to be honest. Let's put Alonso down. I'm much more impressed by Alonso. And we'll wait, and hopefully I will not actually need a melee figure. Okay, she's not very effective at all. And I really do actually need a tower up here, don't I? Well, lightning. Was lightning good or was it sun? Lightning will work. Alright, here's an issue. The enemy saved the strongest for last, but we will triumph in the end. We must. We must, because we have no choice. Okay, you. Or should I get a melee worker in there? Because we have giants coming. Yeah, I can easily kill the slimes. Let's do a little assault here. Attack 28. He's got a lot more. She's fast, he's slow. Alright, easy pickings here. And let me now sunshine my shoulders. I don't know, should I actually just do this? I can actually get most of them. I can get all of them with the smaller one. Perfect. Let's hope no one's sneaking up behind me. Okay, they are doing the business. They are highly effective against this army of giants. Wow. God, they are highly effective. That was a good combo. Why would he say such horrible things, Angel? Why? He says he'll kill them all. That he'll kill me. What can I do? How can I make Frost change back to his old self? The Wyvern is a champion of the Dark Lord himself. These words and threats are a reflection of his true nature. Therefore I think it likely, if not certain, that the Frost you knew is gone forever. You're giving up, Angel? Just like that? But you promised you'd try if I helped the Northmen, if I was kind and good, and I was. But you lied to me. I'm beginning to think that having the angel as my mouthpiece is a liability. Bridge building. Fire and life, O Lord, we've achieved something wonderful in this day, a new innovation. We can now build bridges to surmount the waters of any river. You'd think they'd be frozen up there. With this new tool at our disposal, the whole of Northwall is ours to claim. You would seem the further development of the ground. Alright. ITO then. Oh boy. Okay, so how do we proceed? Yeah. Okay, so I can definitely go down, but I don't think doing so is going to benefit me in any great way. I'll probably want to eventually, but I think I'll save that. So, for now, I guess we go this way. And then I can hook it back up. Okay. I think we can do this. And still make some headway here. Now. Okay, well. Let's see if it gives me an option here. Okay, it does. So, I could put this here. Or put one there. Perhaps putting one there? Yeah, move it from here to here. That way this whole thing is easier to defend because they do show up here. They have yet to spawn inside, and if they do, we're in trouble anyway. They float from the south. So maybe have one here. And I don't think having this, well, maybe it would. The giants come from there. And perhaps the monsters that spawn here would stop here. Give each of those towers... but then we leave this vulnerable. There really is no good way for this, is there? Well, I hesitate to do this because then we get all of the giants, but I would also like them to maximize where they will develop. So, against better judgment, knowing that this has already been developed here, because it has, right? I mean, the road shows up here. Do that and see what happens. Yeah, that whole area is just going to be absolutely vulnerable. I think I will want a gatehouse here. So, really, it would have been better to not even push this up and instead have it cut this way, maybe? Because then I could have had this up here and would have defended the road. I don't know. I really don't know what the correct way to develop this place is, or any of them. We should be able to upgrade, though. I have been neglecting that. Actually, I should be upgrading the towers first, as always. And yes, I did say I was going to destroy this anyway and replace it. Although... well, I think the blobs are what came here, right? I think magic should be I still believe, without any basis or evidence to prove otherwise, that the mage towers, even with magic resistance, are still a better choice. Fire and life, O Lord, we're ready to set out to deal with the next monster lair. Taya won't be joining us this time. She's been quiet and despondent. The girl hasn't even taken a single meal since the wyvern's visit. I expected her friend would be unusual, like her, but not a champion of the enemy. She insists the beast's not evil deep down, and I can tell that she sincerely believes it. But when I look into its eyes, I saw no warmth or love. Not for men, that's for sure. And so I can't help but think that if that fiend is indeed her friend, then she can't be one of us, can she? She can't possibly be human. She's a giant's daughter. Expose the lair. Okay, well. You were the one I was going to be after here. Okay, what annoying thing is this one going to be? There's water. Don't tell me there's a hidden one under there. Oh god, not you. Yep, there it is. Okay, hold on. Not super effective. Yeah, not at all. So we're gonna try a new one. By a new one, I mean an old one. Far more effective. Not nearly as much as you would hope. Not gonna lie, that's kind of annoying. Faster gas and helping the ceiling. Lord, great fire, it's me, Taya. I want to tell you my story. Ever since I was born, I was alone, always. It hurts to live this way. I need friends. But when I go to the village, they shout and scream and throw rocks. I beg your pardon. Go away, they say. Monster, they say. So I listen and I leave, and it hurts more to be cold and hungry and so alone. And then I met Frost. He was so kind to me. He brought me food that made me strong, and when I was strong enough, he taught me how to hunt. He was kind, and not just to me, Lord. When people were lost in the mountains, he found them, helped them, took them home. With Frost, I was never afraid, never alone, never hurting. It is a lovely story, Taya, but though I wish I could believe it without question, the thought that Tandra's chosen could ever show such kindness to others is difficult to accept. But if it truly happened as you say, then I must acknowledge that his actions were nothing of the sort the Dark Lord could ever condone. And if that is indeed the case, then there may be merit in investigating which actions are representative of the true Frost. Then, I understand, Angel. I will talk to Frost. I will make him listen. I feel this is not going to go well. If I may, why not leave them to their labors? Now what? Lord of Light and Fire, the great tree in the north and east cannot have escaped your notice. 2 of our youths grew curious and infatuated and unconcerned by the risks, left to visit it on their own. When they arrived, they discovered markings, initials, faint and faded but man-made, inscribed upon its weathered trunk. Though none can say for certain, we wonder if they were carved by ancients, perhaps hundreds or even thousands of years ago. After looking on this strange sight, they then dug at the roots of the tree and unearthed a carefully preserved scroll. We asked them many times what compelled them to do so. They simply furrowed their brows and looked away as if trying to recall something forgotten. We offer up the scroll to you, Fire, and pray you find it pleasing. I would not be surprised if what called them hither was an echo of some ancient's memory, lingering in their souls even after so many cycles. As they speculated, the markings were likely the work of ones who came before, in a time before time. Precious little of a life lived, if any, is retained in rebirth, yet there are exceptions, especially if a memory is potent and a place meaningful. Or a person, perhaps, two souls called to a place where once they stood and left their mark on this world long, long ago. It would make for a wonderful story, wouldn't it? Okay. Oh. Okay, well, we skipped over this. Weathering the bitter cold, gather 10 prints in the field. O Fire, year-round this land of ours is embraced by snow, but a season of unusually bitter cold approaches. We did our best to prepare, rationed food, and built up our stores with the excess. Alas, the harvest was poor, and we find ourselves without enough resources to weather the winter. At best, only a portion of us will survive to greet the spring, but at worst, I am loath to say it, but this could spell doom for Northwall. O Fire, deliver us from encroaching death. Let us find salvation in your warmth, in your blinding light. Men the world over dread the thought of going hungry, but in this realm it is an especially tangible fear. Nothing for it but to help them, at least a little. Wouldn't you agree? Now I can do this. Fuck. Why aren't they building here? And where should I build my thing? So I really think I need to move a tower up here. Down here just doesn't seem to do... Oh, but it does help when they come from the south, though. And I think this will help from the east, which they're probably now going to start coming from this way. I just feel better that way. I really do think this should move up. Yeah. If I'd known, I would have just set this to go up and then created a loop so that it all comes here, and then I would have just left this as like its own little thing, its own little spur, so that it doesn't have such issues, but whatever. I do need to start saying, Frost, I know you can hear me.
I do, Taya, I do. So, have you come to your senses and cut ties with the Northmen?
I've come to talk, to ask what's happened. I feel like I can't understand you anymore.
Nor can I understand you, child. Why consort with humans, they who cursed and cast you out?
These ones are different. They have only ever treated me with kindness, like you. But you've changed, Frost. You've changed, and I don't know why. But I know it doesn't have to be like this. There must be a way to bring the old you back. That's why I spoke to the fire.
You say I am not myself, but you know not whence I came. I am born of the pitiless tears of Tanzra. So from eyes of ice I slithered forth, sinful and sadistic as the Dark Lord himself. I was spawned to serve a single end, the destruction of the Lord of Light and Fire. That is my commandment and my truth. The fire was long absent in these lands when first we met. Without foe to fight, I was free to while away the days as I saw fit. 'Twas whim that moved me to help you, that is all.
No, I don't believe you. I know your heart, Frost. I know who you are lying.
You know nothing, child. I live to bring death to the followers of the fire, to their kin and their allies without exception. When my enemies lie dead at my feet, I will feast on their remains, and I will smile. Another horde is already en route to the home of the Northmen. What will you do, Taya?
Okay, we're going through this one pretty fast, but I'm not quite ready yet. I would actually like to develop a bit. This This is the load-bearing tower right here. Now let me see. 502 is the max population for North Wall. And honestly, I'm having a bit of trouble seeing that happening. Just a little bit. Let's get this one upgraded and let's do it. Nope, that's the wrong one. A desperate prayer. Alrighty. And I can't even put palace. Okay, I can. Not where I want it to be though. I guess I'll put this one back here since this did a fair job of keeping them there. Maybe if I move that tower here, that would be a smarter idea if I can get it to be there. Probably a good idea to do that. Keep them busy there. That one there. And I don't know what purpose this one would serve, actually. I honestly, I don't know. Unless they, like, show up here and then come down this way. I'll put it there anyhow. Alright. Here they come. Indeed. Damn giants. They're all gonna smash through everything first, because of course they are. Why wouldn't they? It's unfortunately not gonna be enough. Maybe I can get you up here to start doing a little assault. Okay, you need to come back, lady. This is highly troublesome. Okay. Note to self, the sun works on the red caps. What else works on these guys? Nothing. This works on some of the enemies. Not enough on the good ones, though. But I can now summon a hero. Better be Magrana this time. We actually look like we're going to need a little bit of help here. Drop thee down, if thou will. And maybe we shall have you to help out here for a moment. Oh yeah. She's super effective. Okay. Can I have you come up here just for a moment? And... oh, no, we're not done yet. Still they come. And a new hero. Shall be you. What comes out of that one, I wonder? I think I'll trade you. Maybe. She seems fairly effective against these ones, though. Maybe we'll trade you for a moment. And I will keep an eye on what's coming out of that thing. Okay, I think she can handle that. Party of Fiends... The final Party of Fiends have come. Beat them back. Okay. You now need come over here? I probably should come over here. Alright. What can one do against such reckless hate? It helps a little bit. Oh boy. No? That was not the correct choice. No, that is the correct choice. Taya, where have you been? You shouldn't run off like that. We've been so worried. I know, I'm sorry, but Frost, I had to... But then he said he sent more monsters and... But I know it's not like he says. Frost wouldn't want this. He wouldn't. Someone is forcing him to be like this. Someone dark and terrible. But please, don't believe it. He's not evil at heart. He's not. Taya. Alright, we'll try one more time to make peace with our Frost. With your Frost. You will? I want to believe there's a way to resolve this that doesn't involve everyone killing each other. Some might call me a fool. You fool. But at least you and I can be fools together, Taya. It's a faint hope, but all hope is precious and worthy of pursuit. Except that we fight the Wyvern as the final boss, and because we can re-enter the stages, we will always fight him as the boss. So I'm afraid he's a lost cause. The development of the settlement, yada yada. We still gotta collect these fruits. Fire and life, O Lord, we've but one layer left to destroy, and we are ready to have done with it. When we've finished, we'll go to treat with the Arctic Wyvern, or try to at least. We none of us are under any illusions. To convince a servant of Tanzra to stay his hand is a fool's errand indeed. But for the girl's sake, for our Taya, we've got to try. She's not one of us, not human, I know that. But that doesn't change how I feel. How, when I look on her, I see not an outsider, but a daughter. Okay. And here we go. To battle. I hope we don't have to do Merman, Swimming Fin, or whatever his name is again. But I shouldn't be surprised if we did. Oh man, this is a big stage right now. I don't like that at all. Just makes it a pain in the butt to track it all down. It's underwater too. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the dick. What the hell? Because that thing is gonna fly all over the place. And then I'm gonna have to ride these Stupid. Oh my god. This is gonna be awful. This is gonna be awful. Damn it. Oh, fuck this. Okay, there's gotta be a better... Hold on. What about this? Hardly. Got rid of the giant, though. Not even once. Didn't even hit him once.
Willful, ignorant men, still you flaunt the rule of Tanzra. I give you my last warning. Leave these lands or die.
We wish to parley, to propose a peaceful resolution.
Parley? Peace? The mountains could be your domain. The Northmen would recognize it as such, and under no circumstances dare trespass. Would this not please?
We'd make a pact. Each keeps to their own territory, and if a common foe should appear, then we could cooperate, join forces.
Human, you do not seem to comprehend the nature, the futility of your situation. These lands are in their entirety belonging to Tanzra. It would be an extraordinarily simple thing for me to murder you all and reduce your pitiful villages to cinders, burninating your villages. You are in no position to parley.
But is that really what you want?
What?
If your only concern was to carry out your master's will, you could have dispensed with the warnings and slaughtered us in our beds, but you didn't. For all your bluster, you've gone to great lengths to avoid doing the deed because Taya was right. Deep down, you don't want to. It must be taking a toll on you to defy the Dark Lord, but no matter how much it may hurt, you can fight it. We can fight it together. The fire does not discriminate. If you accept its warmth, you too can be saved.
Turn to men for succor? To their god for salvation?
Wait, please, mercy. God, I should have known. All we've done is made him furious. Huh? You spared me.
You Northmen and what you propose are beyond logic, utterly baffling. I must consider your words. To kill you before I untangle this twisted skein of gibberish would leave me most vexed.
Rice. Time to destroy everything. Master Gaz, you'll be pleased to hear the result of sealing monster landed. Here we go again with that. Alright, you know what? I'm going to end this one here, and presumably we'll finish this up next time.